Hey everyone, and welcome to Project Borealis Developer Update number 4. This is a particularly exciting update for us as it marks the project's 1-year anniversary. Over the past year, we've made a lot of progress towards bringing the gameplay players know and love into Unreal Engine 4 for this long-awaited chapter. In Update 4, we're excited to finally share with you some details on our upcoming tech demo, which will allow fans to journey through an early slice of our development efforts within a familiar location. Since the onset of the project, the development team planned to enlist the help of the broader Half-Life community to really hone Project Borealis' core gameplay mechanics during our transition to a new engine. As a team, it's been important to us that Project Borealis feels like a new episodic experience within the same gameplay boundaries presented in the original Half-Life 2 series. The tech demo provides us with a controlled environment where we've been able to combine and fine-tune the game's visual style, combat, puzzle mechanics, and movement before passing the demo over to you for feedback. Ultimately, we won't be content that we've got the gameplay right until Half-Life fans feel that way too. Our programming team has been working hard to create a game that feels just the way you expect it to, but with a few improvements and updates that will make the world feel more alive. This includes enhanced sound effects, dynamic music, new interactive systems, and, perhaps most importantly, engaging AI. It's important to note that while the tech demo forms the foundation on which the full game is based, it won't necessarily reflect the finalized look, feel, or performance of Project Borealis. The project is still in its early stages of active development with a lot of work yet to be done, but we hope the demo provides a compelling glimpse at some of the final game's fundamental mechanics and visual style. Speaking of visual style, the PB team couldn't have the tech demo set in just an ordinary development map. So in order to help us nail Half-Life 2's Eastern European ambience, we've set our tech demo in the not-so-traveled town of Ravenholm. The team has built out an early section of Ravenholm's first level for players to venture through. By setting the tech demo in Ravenholm, the team hopes it will make it easier for players to judge how well Project Borealis delivers its own take on a classic Half-Life 2 level. Fans can expect more details on the release of the Project Borealis tech demo in a future update. During the last several months, our art team has turned its attention to some of the more humanoid characters and creatures players will come across on their journey northward, such as the Resistance fighters. Here you can see we're exploring several different iterations of a Resistance fighter, as we work to define what kind of gear they'd have access to as they prepare themselves for the harsh Arctic environment. Likewise, in this next piece, the artist has sketched out some frostbitten variations of the classic Half-Life zombie, controlled by a noticeably more insulated head crab. Our design and concept teams have enjoyed exploring how this new environment has affected the most iconic enemies in the Half-Life universe, not only in their appearance, but also in terms of its gameplay implications. The transition to a more modern engine allows our character artists to infuse our creatures with incredibly detailed personality, and concept art like this is essential in helping guide that process. Finally, we have another concept piece which depicts an early moment from Epistle 3. Gordon and Alex find themselves narrowly avoiding death as their helicopter mysteriously crashes on their journey towards the Borealis. Now, the two must salvage what little, if any, supplies remain in the wreckage before making their way on foot through a harsh landscape. Be sure to check out the link in the video description for a 360-degree version of this concept art. The work we've shown today, in both our conceptual designs and tech demo, continues to be just a sample portion of what the team has managed to create these past several months. As active development continues progressing into increasingly spoiler territory, the team will do its best to continue sharing artwork and gameplay which shows the project's progress without giving too much away. Lastly, the game's performance and optimization is a big focus for us. We'll be releasing an early performance demo very soon to help us collect benchmarks and further optimize the game for a range of hardware. The Project Borealis team is always looking for talented new individuals to work with current openings in the following departments: concept art, 3D art, visual effects, level design, programming, animation, and web development. If you're interested in learning more about a specific role, you can visit our website at projectborealis.com, where you can read more about each of the available positions. A direct link to the official Project Borealis openings page can be found in the video description below. If you see a role that interests you and you feel you can lend a few hours a week to the project, we encourage you to apply. Thanks for taking the time to watch this Project Borealis development update. To stay up to date with the project, you can subscribe here to the official Project Borealis YouTube channel, follow us on Twitter, subscribe to our subreddit, or just come hang out with us on our public Discord. Feel free to join our Steam group and follow our Twitch channel to take part in PB-hosted community events in between our usual updates. Links to all of these can be found in the video description below. Until next time.